Hey guys, I just wanted to do a video today on some of the different pistols that I have and what I like and what I don't like about each of them. Now keep in mind I've only upgraded one of those pistols, and that being my Glock 19 Gen 4, which is my everyday carry. I have a Canik TP9 SFX, I have a Glock 21 Gen 4, and I have a Walther PPQ M2 subcompact. Now I'm just going to give you a quick look at all of them. This is my everyday carry. It's my Glock 19 Gen 4. I've done a lot of different things to it, as you can see just from the outside. Now, the purpose of this video is not to show you what I think you should do to your weapons. It's more so what I like about each one and just buying them stock. Like, you go to the gun store, you buy it, you don't have to do anything to it. I know I've upgraded my Glock, but these other three I have not. I'm going to show you what I like about each of them and which one I would suggest to you that you would not have to do anything to. This is the Canik TP9 SFX. It is similar to the Elite, but the SFX comes with the Vortex red dot optic, or RMR. It comes with a longer barrel and a different trigger. And it can also hold 20+1 compared to the 15+1 of the Elite. I have my Glock 21 Gen 4 bone stock, nothing done to it. I have my Walther PPQ M2 subcompact. This is my favorite overall for price and for what you can do to it stock by just changing the magazines, which is pretty cool. So first, I'll start off with my everyday carry, and I have to compare it with the Glock 21 simply because I'll show you the unmodified version. Now, if you guys are new, you don't know anything about pistols at all, you've just heard names and whatnot. Glocks, no matter really the model or even the Gen 1 through 3, sometimes Gen 1 through 4, all the parts are for the most part interchangeable. Gen 5's on another level because it's newer and it has different triggers, different slides, different grips, all that good stuff. I prefer Gen 4 because if you know Glocks and you talk to anybody that has Glocks, one of the first modifications they do is they change the trigger, and here's the reason why. It's clear. Granted, this is a 45, but again, the trigger pull is going to be very similar. So right there, I'm hitting the stop, I pull more, and there it goes. The reset, all the way there. The reset's terrible. I don't like the way the triggers feel. That is why I went to an Agency Arms flat face trigger for my 19. And here's the difference. Nothing's in there. There is no stop. It's right here, pull, that's it. Reset, right there. So, you look at this trigger, the stock Glock trigger, versus the stock Walther PPQ trigger. Nothing's in it. Right there, I've hit the stop, pull, here's the reset, right there. Now, being economically friendly, you really won't find a better stock trigger on a gun than the Walther PPQ M2, in my opinion. The Walther PPQ is right around $500, and here's what's really cool about it. Comes with 2 mags from the factory. The 10 round, and it's flush. It'll be your wife's gun. If you have very small hands, you know, I'm a pretty big dude. I'm about 6 foot, 240 pounds, so I'm gonna need something a little bigger. It's nice though. I would shoot this if I had to. If I had no other choice, I could only have a 10 round mag. I think the PPQ would definitely be one of my best carry options. Maybe the Glock 43 I would consider as well. You take this, and this is the 15 round mag, 15+1. Put it in. Now that feels great. It's flush. You can fit all my fingers in there, and you get 15+1. Now, this is again the only thing I've done is bought an extra mag. This the mag piece comes with it. Now, trying to find these is not that easy. I haven't been able to find one yet. I probably just haven't looked that much online, but a lot of gun stores don't have these in stock. slide this on the 17+1. Now you have an extended mag that's not looking all crazy, and it's flush. And you could pass this off as being a stock mag that it comes for the factory, but obviously I bought this extra. That's what this used to be my carry gun until I spent the money on my Glock for upgrades. So overall, the trigger reset, the trigger itself, and just being able to do the mags, the Walther, in my opinion, is better than the Glock. Heads up. I will say this though, my Walther has jammed a few times with the steel case rounds. My Glocks, both my Glocks have yet to jam. I haven't put a lot of rounds through any of these yet. My Glock 19, I put the most through, and that being around like 300-400 rounds. My 45 and my Canik, I've only shot once each. I've shot my Walther a couple times. Again, I'm trying to get out to the range more, so we'll see what the durability is. I will say this though, for the prices, you know, I'm active military, so this Glock, the Glock 19s on Blue Label are around $450. The Glock 21s on Blue Label are just north of $5, right around $5 with tax. Walther is about around $500 for the PPQ M2, and the Canik, which I'll go over now. Nothing in there. This is cool. I bought this $700 brand new, and you may ask, wow, $700 for a pistol. You know, again, those who are on a budget, they're like, why would you spend $700 on a pistol? What are you gonna do? Well, this is more of a competition pistol. So we'll compare these. We'll start with the slide. It's been serrated, it's been cut. You look at any of the other ones, they are not. Buying an aftermarket slide alone for a Glock, if you want a decent one, is around $300. So now if you want to just do the slide, which I don't know anybody who would just buy a different slide, but you go from $450 to $750, and you've just paid more than just buying the Canik. So again, you save a lot of money by getting Canik. You get great value with these. You also get the Vortex Red Dot RMR. It's about $200. So again, $450, now the $650 if you want the same RMR. And you have to get your slide cut to fit the RMR. Well, look, see inside the mag well, the grip. First of all, the grip I think is it's good. It's better than the Glock grip in my opinion. I still think the Walther PPQ has the best grip out of all these. But what's cool is the mag. They come with factory mag extensions. It's an 18 round mag with a +2 on it. Slap it in, it's flush, it feels good. And now you have 20+1. To get a 20+1 mag in any of these is gonna cost you a little bit of money. Like I said, just for the 17+1 for my Walther was $50 alone. The 19X mag I use in my Glock was $30, and that's only 19+1. You're still not getting the 20 rounds in a mag. To buy a base plate, any good one, you know, like Terran Tactical, it's right around $50. And then you have to use your stock OEM mag. I mean, you could put it on a Glock 17 mag. Glock 17 mags will fit in a Glock 19. Just for the base plate alone, like I said, it's $50. So I went ahead. I'll show you what it looks like. It sticks out a little bit. It doesn't kill me. You know, I don't have all the money in the world to blow. So for $30, it's well worth the money in my opinion. Now, look at the trigger on this. It's curved. And here you go at the stop. There's the pull. And that's the reset. This trigger is by far the best out of any of these pistols. No comparison at all. The only thing I would change on the trigger is just make it flat faced. The pull is great, very smooth. If this pistol wasn't so big, it would be my everyday carry, hands down. I don't like RMRs on my everyday carry. It's just a little bulky, in my opinion. That's why I just put different sights on my Glock. Also, another thing to look at, the mag release is pretty significantly noticeable, in my opinion, with this. You'll look at the Walther, and it's, you know, it's decent, but the Canik really sticks out. This is an aftermarket mag release, and the stock one on the Canik is still bigger. And then you look at the stock mag release on the 21, and the Canik is by far bigger. Again, you look at value. If money's really not a factor, the Canik TP9 SFX is a great option. You can carry it if you're, you know, a bigger guy. I could probably pull this off. You know, I have a lot of, you know, fat there that I can conceal it under. But the Canik, for the money, it's great. And you'll get people that say, "Oh, well, it's not American made." Glock's not American made. Glock's made in Austria. Canik's, you know, made in Turkey. Turks make some good shit. I was over in Turkey I was over there for a month. I did some training with those guys, and they have some good weapons. I was fortunate enough to shoot some of their weapons, and nothing, you know, I would gladly own more Turkish weapons. I'm gonna get more Caniks. You know, as time goes on, I'm gonna get the TP9 Elite. It's the smaller version of the SFX. A buddy of mine has one. His is pretty sick. So, again, 3 of these are 9, 1 of these are 45. Like I said, this video is more so just to see about which bang for your buck you're gonna get. In my opinion, if you're more so on a budget, the Walther PPQ M2 is the best one without having to change anything. You say, nope, I just want to buy the gun. I don't want to touch it. I don't want to do anything to it. You know, even if you don't get the bigger mag, the grip is better than the Glock, in my opinion. The trigger is better. Trigger reset is better. And it's, you look at the bodies of them, it's a tad smaller. Just a tad. Granted, it's an aftermarket barrel, but still, it's not as flush. And this used to be my everyday carry until I spent money on my Glock. In another video, I'll explain why I went to the Glock over anything else. But, okay guys, just wanted to, any questions, comments, concerns, please leave a comment down below. I'm going to start trying to get more into making these videos. I have nothing better to do with this quarantine. I'll show you guys some of the other guns I have and your opinions about them. Thanks. Please like, subscribe, and share if you enjoyed the video.